So what happened last time, Ren?
Oh God, I gotta look up my notes here. Well, with the Witchers finally had a chance to bring back their chargers to where they were supposed to be, where they belong, essentially, or at least one less down, apparently, as one of them, Rostic, decided to had a new understanding about things. Speaking with Elena and then seeing the Witchers in action and everything that transpired, he definitely made it known he had no wish to go forward. And having speak with Zar, had basically put his foot down and said, "I'd rather stay here with Elena in this wonderful village instead of going with you guys and possibly being tortured or beat up or going through drills and having a bad time." And with a bit of a heavy heart, we decide to leave. Let him have that decision to not go with, and decide to take the rest of the children with us on our way back to our lovely Witcher home. Uh, of course, we also brought along Blavat, who was a bit of an oddity, of course, not known to have someone outside the Witcher circles to go towards the area, but what's the worst going to happen, right? Is what I presume some of us thought as we made our way there. Had the children finally had their homes and decide to, Zara went to go to the library, and I believe Alyssa went off to go show Blavat around, as he had to deliver a letter that only he could deliver, as he would tell us, and made the way to the gardens. And apparently, when he saw a familiar face, lovely Iridan, he decided to deliver his letter then and there, as he threw something in his face, a flash of light, and the garden was on fire, as it seems some friends of Idaran had wanted to give some regards, as the whole Witcher compound went in high alert, as apparently their Blobbit would threaten us, is that they wanted to find the girl, or the missing vampire girl we had discovered about so long ago, as they know that she's there and want her back, or else they will attack the castle, or whoever he's working with would attack the castle and make sure we will all pay for it. And while not wanting any bloodshed and going to want to make sure this is over with, we decided to try to find out where we could find her, as there is one basement that we can't get to, apparently, that only a certain set of wizards can. And deciding to go to our lovely Hedovus to ask for his help and let him know what's going on, as well as everything else, we decided to make our way through that place and saw some very much a horror show. Going through art experiments, abominations, and whatnot, and coming upon this girl who was seemed to be hung there, either being tortured, experimented on, or what have you, and made our way out with Hedovus' teleportation. As we waited for this strange benefactor of Blavat, who was, of course, rightfully angry and pissed, though, having had the Chow return him, decided not to murder us all and take his army and leave, as he got what he wanted as well, as giving us a bit of a threat and saying goodbye as much as he could. As we said goodbye to Blavat, let Hedalus know what was going on, and we were told we had to stay here for a few months, I believe, or weeks or a month, as they are still a little bit spooked and want to make sure that army doesn't attack them, as there are not a lot of witchers and people who can really defend the castle. And along with that, Hedovus wanted to do some research, as we did show him the runes about that knife that we had saw for Alana, as well as what we talked about with everything that happened with the cults. That he has now given us a new mission, we'll say, as we spent time there. And I think that's where we basically ended.
I think you went on a pretty important training arc. So
Mm.
hope you purchased your stuff, because the training arc has ended.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, Grunt. You said that I was going to learn the old language. Do I need to add a path or anything to that, or just is there a
Uh,
part equivalent to it? You want me to add into it?
no, mark it down
Yeah.
somewhere. If you
No,
want
yeah.
to.
I also have a question
Yes.
Okay.
for Ironclad. I assume it's not this, not like Skyrim, when I carry around two sets of armor. So do I just choose one forever? In this case, lightly armored, because it makes more sense.
What do you mean?
I think I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure how that. I think the implication from Ironclad is geared towards like heavy armor, lightly armored is light armor. I have to choose one. So is that a
I mean, the thing is, you can't have. I would say you can't have both at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Of course, yeah.
If
Yeah, no, I
you
mean,
you
it says to
you
choose
can
one.
carry. You can carry. Does it say to choose
No.
one?
Yeah, it says
When you
choose one
equip-
when you equip, or just when you choose one.
Yeah. So. Fight add plus. When you endure harm, add +1, take +1 momentum. Add +2 and 1 ahead.
Yeah, also kind of confused by the thing.
So I guess I guess the rest there's like how heavily armed are you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Say
say
lightly
like
armored.
lightly armored you'll probably stand out less, but geared for war like people just like, oh okay buddy.
Okay, got it.
Because it's just like better, right?
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
you mark
just
encumbered. Okay, never mind.
yeah. That's why I said heavy. Yeah. That's the punishment. Yeah, for because you were like heavy gear, I assume.
Yeah, you can carry heavy armor. You will like armor doesn't just like you just keep stacking layers basically. So, yeah, you can choose. I mean, you will have to choose.
All right, thank God. Okay, it's fine. Okay.
But you can switch between them. That was
All
my
right,
point.
got it. All right, got it. Okay, got it. Just want to make it clear.
But yeah, it's been about a month of training that you've been having. As well, today you all get called in to Fidovas's office. And presumably you will have to set out. As the four of you enter his place. As per usual, just kind of like drinking a cup of tea and looking over some papers. He notices you all enter, puts them away. Good day to all of you.
Good day, Hidovas.
Why'd you call us in?
Because it's time for you to return on the path. With one caveat.
What do you mean?
The mages have discussed a lot of the recent events several times, and conclusion has been reached. Kirsten would take a different path.
Me?
Yes.
Alone?
We'll have to travel out east. Try and locate Tanya. And continue moving east.
Okay. Can I ask why?
Well, it's because you need to track down one of the witchers that has headed into Barnard. And, well, they need someone for the job, and that someone is you. Apparently, there's been some trouble over there.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can do that.
Will be all of you departing tomorrow. You three are still on task to deal with the cult. Managed to establish a bit of contact with the mages of Mert. try to explain the situation, and well, they'll want to meet with you and talk to you, and with their help, I'm sure you'll be able to investigate and settle matters in Galliball.
Very well then. Is there anything else we need to be made aware of when we get there?
No. I will hand you a letter. After that, the rest is on you.
And what is that army that was in the mountains? Are they gone?
Good.
There are no further questions. You may leave. Zara, you have me stay a bit longer, please.
She nods.
Okay, I guess we'll be on our way then.
I presume you'll, yeah. As everyone except Zara leaves the room, the of us will kind of wait for a bit in silence. He looks at you and says, you know why they're making Hirzan take a different path, right?
There's a grimace on her face. I have some theories. None of them good.
Hold him mainly responsible for the entire incident.
It's not his fault. We all share a part of the blame here.
At the end of the day, my interest is in female witchers to succeed. As such, I use the situation a bit. Shift blame. You are already on thin ice. Oh, yes, we were on thin ice. And considering what happened, who might be responsible for dragging the vampires into this? Best to leave it at that. Managed to secure some sort of mission for him, so he's not just gonna stay here and rot. Well, sure he'll do fine.
Maybe it's for the best. Things have been.
But no more failures are. There's something like this happens again. It's over for all of us.
I understand. Have you found anything else about those runes I gave you?
Ancient binding spell. It is as we feared in the first place. We put those on the dagger to bind the ghost to it, as well as give it control over it.
So she essentially has a weapon, a powerful one at that in our hands.
Yes.
Would it be a way to break the dagger in some form, or I'm not even sure.
Luckily, somebody learned magic, didn't they? Okay, I was just checking.
I didn't know which one to take, so I took the Runic Warrior one. But it wouldn't let me do the whole.
Listen, we have proper compendiums now. Where
Is
is
it in
it?
the compendium?
It is, because I added the other stuff. So
Yeah, yes. I didn't see it when I looked at the compendium, but I might have just.
It's under Ironsmith.
Oh, Ironsmith?
Yeah.
Ah,
What?
yeah.
No. Uh,
Neat. Okay.
oh, did you buy both?
I
Okay.
bought both.
Yeah.
That's the last of my things.
Now that you've learned some proper signs, it should be a bit easier to deal with the creature. The best way, though, is to kill the user. But I'm sure the mages of Mort will be able to potentially help you with that even more.
Very well then. I understand what we have to do, or I'll let others know.
Thank you.
Of course, you've done a lot for us.
Don't mention it. Good luck to you.
She gives him a nod as she will presumably take her leave.
You rejoin the others outside.
Well, things seem to be changing quickly.
Yeah. What did Hidovas want?
He explained some more what we need to do when we get to Mert, apparently, and exactly what that weapon was, that dagger. It was a binding spell, as well as giving her the ability to control, well, the creature. Seems.
Of course it is.
Here's an. How are you? Are you okay?
I'm torn between saying, should I be or should I not be? I don't know.
I mean, it's not fair that he has to leave us. We were a great team.
I don't get me wrong, I don't want to leave. I mean, we've been traveling together our whole Witcher careers as short as they've been. But I mean, I did specifically ask to take the blame.
Regardless if you asked or not, that's not the way it went, but apparently there are politics going on that we really have much of a say in.
The politics of you three and Tanya. I know you guys are more important than I am. I'm more dispensable, or not as important to Hidovas's experiments.
No, don't say that. We're not more important. We're all each expendable.
Aren't you, though? This isn't me being self-deprecating. This is the truth. I was raised alongside you guys, unless you forgot.
I don't look at it. I assume we're walking away from
Yes.
Hidova's office. Because I don't necessarily see it as more important. We are apparently part of a one man's ego right now. As long as one of us succeeds, or at least two at the matter, then the experiment will be considered a success. Another avenue for Witcher slaying will be allowed to prosper.
We can hope they'll take it like that, but what are the odds that they're not going to see one of you failing and use that as an example of the whole? Look, all
There
I'm
is-
saying is I get it. I do.
No matter what happens, Hirzen, you're a damn good Witcher.
We're gonna
I-
miss you.
I hope I will be. I'll miss you guys too. But hey, at least I get to meet up with Tanya again, no matter how much she terrifies me.
Alice, maybe you get to warm our hearts.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's your mission.
Well,
At least you guys are going to be dealing with the cult thing, and at least I don't have to go back to Galliball.
true. You get on a bit
Positives.
of a deal, yeah. I think it's warmer out east, if I remember correctly, right? Less rain to worry about.
One can only hope. But just promise me you guys are going to take care of it and end it finally.
I promise. Zara looks at the other two when she says it.
He's just gonna nod. We'll give our best.
Elbows
Lavina?
Lavina.
Do what you do best.
I'm gonna feed her to the drowned.
Good.
Well, we got some time. Maybe we should have a couple of drinks before you go. I want to make sure you have some those mapped skills that we've been training are actually top tier, because between you and Tanya, I need one of you to make sure you know where you're going.
I may need more practice in that regard, but hey.
We got a few hours.
Also, isn't it like morning? Not that that would stop us from drinking.
Yeah,
Let's
just
get one last drink before departure. Listen,
look, in this universe, there's only two types of drink: water or beer. So you know.
and beer is healthier because water is might be fucking up someone else. Oh shit! Gotta kill the bacteria.
Now, Mac, just because you have a +5 to endure harm doesn't mean you will never get wounded. I'm just reminding you. If you stand in front of a charging fucking griffin,
I didn't. I know Grunt. I didn't say it, sir.
You should stand in front of a charging griffin.
My God, Grunt.
just reminding you.
You know, remember the
It
rules.
feels like a
man.
threat.
Listen, when I get fortitude in VTM, I'm like, nothing can kill me. Well. But yeah, you spend the last day together. Well, say your farewells. Following. Have to set back on the path. Directions, but back on the road. Hopefully renewed vigor and spirit. More optimism in your hearts. Thank you, Jill, for playing. You enjoyed this up until now.
Enjoyed having my spirit kicked in every day. Yeah, it was great.
Listen.
Thank you for introducing me to Eastern European storytelling.
Well, it was fun. We'll see if you want to rejoin this in like a couple of months.
Mrs. Joe can always come if he wants to as well.
Mrs. Chill.
Mr. Jack.
But yeah. Yeah, you've all spent about a month training. As I did take a slight look over some of your talents. Yeah, no, Zara, you've been training with Hidovas mostly, to learn some signs, be able to be a more offensive in combat.
Mm.
Well as student of the beast. How have you been applying that up until now?
Mostly when I try to like in the field when we gather information and evidence, I use that to hopefully gain an advantage or learn to
Absolutely
properly fight
broken.
them.
From now on, you'll be able to use it on things you actually haven't put on. So, I'll say this. From now on, it's only monsters you've at least encountered. So, the ones that are in the journal, for example,
Mhm.
those ones would be like things that are really close to them, right? The Revenant
Gotcha.
would give you a bonus. I'll let you know when the bonuses apply.
No,
Or
no
you can
problem, man.
ask me, because adding them on literally every monster roll is too
I haven't
busted.
actually really added it unless you tell me yes, so it's
Oh.
fine. It's the same what we were doing before.
Then yeah. But yeah, no, Runic Warrior, very good talent to pick up. Can actually start flinging spells. Alyssa, what did you even spend XP?
Yes, I bought the second
Okay.
thing of Archer.
Ooh, nice.
More offense, and Ludmina becoming more of a meathead.
We're dropping the stealth.
You want them to know that you're coming, I guess.
I'm returned to Judah. I wanna fucking split open fucking Olena's skull.
Yeah, no. Some people have been hitting the books. Some people have been shooting at targets. Some people haven't just been
doing push-ups.
No, more like doing drugs. Because now you've enhanced your physical body way beyond the capacity of, well, your average Witcher. And yeah, no. Pretty much, unless it's like a fucking actual monster, very hard to kill. Take much more punishment. As well as learning how to... Well, you managed to get yourself some actual heavy armor. Where? Requisition some supplies. So, for now, at the very least, you have that option. Might take it away in the future. We'll see how careful you are with your gear. Because someone actually lost their gear once, so always a possibility.
True.
But yeah, I guess next morning you will set out down the mountain paths. Your first stop being in Krinfried before heading further south. Applied and renewed.
Should we up our supply or spirit or anything?
Yeah, you can put all of those to 5.
So back.
Yes, blame the Frenchman after what you did to that little girl, you monster.
Hey, that
We
wasn't us.
didn't do it.
We didn't kidnap that child.
Yeah, it's true, you murdered her much younger sister.
Yeah, that was on us.
But yeah, feel free to someone roll me Undertaker journey.
Whose turn is it this time, guys?
I think the one with the biggest wits, with the biggest brain.
I understand. I will roll. We're not dead.
That's something.
With -1 supply. As traveling, you eventually reach Grimfrid. Well, the summer is in full swing, as the weather is much more pleasant, much warmer, much nicer to travel. Even the nights aren't as wet or cold as you are used to. Not sure if we'll do anything in Grimfrid. Continue forward.
Ooh. I think visit that that grave that they dug and ask the mayor if he's anything odd or new has come up.
Well, yeah, you can law. Grimfrid doesn't have a mayor. It's only the Lord.
Yeah, sorry, Lord.
But yeah, as you head the castle, meeting with what's his name?
Valko.
Valko. Yep. As you go past the gates, the guards will escort you into his office. As he looks up from his stack of papers at the three of you. Ah, Witchers. Welcome.
Greetings,
Nice.
Lord Valko. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. You're right.
You can say hello.
Oh, it's okay. You can just.
Changed her mind.
Social anxiety struck.
Yeah, Zara just says hello to him as well.
Oh, what can I help you with?
Wanted to ask if anything has gone by in Quidford since we've last been here, as well as say hello to that visit that grave that was dug when we last were here too.
Of course, but nothing regarding your area of expertise. Of course, you know where it is. You were there when we dug it. If not, I will have one of my guards show you.
Has no one strange come by to see what happened to the traveling duo?
At least I wasn't informed of anything. I don't keep up with every traveler that passes through and gossip.
Very well. If you could, one of your guards could show us where it's at.
Of course. Yeah, he'll instruct one of his men to lead you where the grave was dug. Little sort of wooden headstone.
Well, I'm not sure how I'd feel when I saw it. What about the rest of you?
I'm not sure what to feel right now. Just a lot.
I have a few other things on my mind. Certain
Okay.
someone.
Well, you may get your chance, Lumina, depending on how we play this. I didn't want to say it in front of Hirson, but it always says there can be no more mistakes. We can't really afford it right now. So that means we have to do things a little differently. Hopefully a little smarter and a little less impatient than we've been.
I'm sure people could have kind of avoided this area if we just killed cultists at the start. Now thinking back at it,
Well, in hindsight and all that,
maybe violence is the answer.
As you look over
let's-
the fucking tombstone, clearly.
yeah, she's like, let's not say that.
Ludmina, we call it. We will
Fucking brain dead.
tactically ignore that.
Ludmina's like, nah, that's clearly the only answer is like, I didn't kill enough. That's
Yes. Look at the vampire lord.
I don't think that's necessarily the lesson we should take from that, Ludmina.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I don't know if I was gonna play it smart.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm, as always. But, bye, Jill.
Bye.
But I think we've caused enough damage with our fists and our weapons. Maybe a little bit softer touch? Looks at Alyssa when she says this.
Yeah, thinking before shooting. Awesome advice.
Yes, I agree. And when the time calls for it, then we can do what needs to be done, Ludmina. Agreed? Or at least to try?
Fine. But eventually Elena will die. We will agree on that.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually.
And I don't want to die of fucking old age.
Very well.
No. She's gonna die by our hands. Probably.
After careful research and making sure we do a smart plan, yes?
Elisa's got a big spot. Absolutely.
Well then. I think we should make our leave then. And she will place, I assume, some wildflowers on the grave, essentially, next to what I believe Hirson left the doll there for her.
yeah. I think he threw the doll in, but
Yeah, I
as
gotcha.
you
That's
look
true.
over there, there's a lot of flowers at this place.
I guess people do care.
I wonder if they even know that she's here. I assume so.
Gotta say, this is not. She wasn't necessarily buried. The rest of the village folk. It's a bit
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah, I guess they probably came by.
I wonder why they didn't take her with them. Do you think Valko knows anything about it?
It's possible. You want to ask him?
No. I think that'll invite more trouble than it's worth right now.
We have other business to focus on. Let's not deal with this as well.
Yeah, and the sooner we get rid of the cult, the better.
Zara nods along with them.
Yeah, I guess off we go.
Yeah, let's take our leave.
Then continue your journey. Feel free to roll me another one.
Okay, whose turn is it now, guys?
We have like I have +1. You
I got
trust my
one wit.
+1? You trust our +1 wits?
Yes, yes, I do, friends.
You just don't want to take the blame for the fall. You want?
Guys, if you want me to do it, I can do it, but I feel like we all should have a chance.
Didn't mean that you want.
Fine, I'll do it. Oh fuck!
It's alright. I
That was
forgive
wits.
you.
I clicked wits.
You click woods. Oh, you
It's
mean to do that?
same thing. So
Let me click again.
no,
let me-
why click it again?
No, I'm just gonna press the fruit that we get a miss. You are waylaid by a perilous
Yeah.
event. Pay the price.
Pay the price. As you continue down south, as you cross the river, fortunately, in that crossing, maybe your hand slips. The current is a bit too strong. Maybe it's rained recently and it has a higher debit. Fortunately, you lose a bit more supplies as the river water will fucking wash them downstream. Take -2 supplies. As you continue pushing south through the hills, trying to keep. Are you trying to like keep towards like normal path, or are you gonna fucking go straight to the fucking wilderness?
What do you guys think? We should take the normal path or go through the woods? I assume normal path, but
The
it
normal
could be
path, yeah.
adventurous.
At least it's for both.
We're already running out of film supplies, so let's not try to fucking camp in the woods.
It would be wood. Yeah, we can take the normal one.
As you move, as you keep to the more traveled paths, no real trouble sets you for now. As well, time to make another roll.
We learn, children. Red roll.
Tamara, you don't want to take a roll?
No.
Mark is like inefficiency, the inefficiency.
Do you want to take a roll, Tamara?
I can try. But I'm not sure if Max.
No, it's fine. You can take a roll if you want to. No, I'm just doing for a bit. You can roll if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I was right. I'm not gonna.
Think about it.
Now, in tomorrow's defense, even Rev would have failed with that too.
Yeah, in the future, only Red is gonna go.
The cows has spoken.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have one way.
We
are not the brains of this operation here.
Need to take more supplies. Let me think of something a bit more fun. Fun for me. In any case, we'll say tonight you start setting up camp. Find a nice little, more sheltered place. The hills. As you start gathering some wood, start setting up a fire. As eventually night falls. Any ghost stories anyone wants to tell?
Zara's ghost stories will be scientifically in facts, so I guess they can count as ghost stories if you want.
I'll tell the time when Lumina tried to sneak around Gregor.
Yes, go on, Ludmina. Tell us this tale of your bravery.
The operation was not it's a secret.
Mm.
It's a surprise for later, or a real one day. How the operation, the outcome of that operation.
I feel like it's not good, not optimal.
No, it was complete success. I'll tell you that much, definitely.
Ah, was it just you a part of this secret infiltration team?
I think it was me and Tanya. I think Tanya realized that she isn't the most quietest that day.
I see. That makes sense then. So, what was the goal here in this secret mission of yours?
Get some beer.
Ah. And whose stash were you trying to take that beer from?
We did try to steal from the kitchen from poor old Gregor. He doesn't do anything with that anyway. He never. But yeah, he wasn't too happy.
I'm sure you could outrun the quartermaster, depending on which. Well, if you were quick enough and fast enough, and you usually are.
Yeah, but not if you stumble accidentally.
Ah, I assume you were the one who stumbled?
I'll let you to decide who stumbled.
Surely you didn't. The one who stumbled wasn't left behind by their other compatriot.
No, I would never.
Ah, I see. We're getting more and more information here. Is that why you guys were in that cleaning the latrines for like 2 months?
Completely unrelated.
Completely unrelated? Of course. Well, don't have any such exciting tales as you do, Ludmina. I feel like you've gotten more trouble than, well, definitely more than me. Alyssa's T-posing in the corner right now, so give it a story.
Yes, maybe you can tell about some of the exciting books you've read.
I've read quite a number of them.
I'm sure maybe you read something more than just books on science.
Well, I can tell you how to deconstruct the anatomy of a drowner and what you can do with the guts and stuff. That's always fun. Do you know some monster blood can be used for skin care and hair care? And she will go into vivid detail about that.
Alyssa's still T-posing. It's okay.
Do you think Pearson's gonna be all right?
I hope he will be. I think he'll do fine. He may not be the brightest bulb, but most of us except for you.
Honestly, Pearson has a lot of heart, which I think will take him farther than it would have done us.
I think taking a bit distance from the situation might do him some good.
Is it bad of me to think the same.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Oh, Alyssa,
She can't see what she woke up.
finish your meditations.
Yeah. Guided meditations, yes.
We were talking about Kirsten's prospects. Hopeful prospects at the very least.
How do you think he's holding up?
Well, honestly, Kirsten seems to be the friendly sort, gets along with everyone else. They would understand him far better than I could. I honestly wonder if him taking a break from Lumina brought up a good point, that him taking a break from all this may be a good thing for him.
Yeah, but I mean, defending himself? I mean, he got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Listen, that Blauert fellow was kind of shifty, to be fair. As Arnget said, all mages kind of suck, and if he also was a mage.
I'm not sure to what to call that Loffert fellow at all. He seems to be normally working with, was it Theodore? Theodore.
No, I think it was Tristan.
Tristan,
Tristan,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
We
It
all
was-
have our
I was
own
like,
name for him. I call him
Theodore is not a French name. What?
You
I
just put vampire, so I'm just like, it's T. I just remember that part.
We all have our own name for him.
Tristan, yeah.
I call him Dumas.
Okay, I think, yeah, Tristan from the King Arthur thing. Okay, that's how I have to remember him. Yeah, Tristan, is that the fellow's name? There's still
seems
a lot of questions in that.
Seems like a sellsword to me. No, not heard of any mage sellswords, but I guess they exist.
Okay. All right, so you could be considered sell swords. Monster Slayer sell swords, but sell swords nonetheless. I don't understand. If this Tristan fellow didn't care for those two girls so deeply, why are they traveling alone without an escort? Hungry on the road by themselves.
Maybe they had an escort. Maybe they were overwhelmed and ambushed. There was a battle at the ambush. Remember?
Yeah, but the villagers only saw those two before they left. For the ambush. I know they were traveling to, I believe, was it Blaviken?
No, it was Pont Vanis.
Point Vanis, that's what it was. Point Vanis. I think we should avoid that place for a while.
Oh, if Lawad lives there, man, if they all are like him, like they're over there, oof.
Hopefully, if things go well in Mert, we can continue in our direction, maybe.
Let's hope so.
As you sit around the fire, and I hear footsteps approaching your campsite.
Hand on her weapon slowly as she gives the signal to others.
As you all ready yourselves, kind of like some rustling in the nearby bushes.
Is anyone there? Kind of like gets up.
Hello. Give me a moment. So I can like see this man clawing through the fucking underbrush.
It's Lawad.
No, it's not Blovat. As you can see this kind of like.
I would go help this stranger, I think. Jesus.
Yeah, you see this man. Looks middle-aged a bit. As it's like rather traveling clothes. As you assist him, it's like thank you, my gracious lady, and he'll use you to pull himself out of a clear hole he was in. As the terrain wasn't really even as you see the loot on his back. So you rolled a miss. It's time to suffer the consequence.
Oh, this is worse. We gotta. Oh my god. That's
So
a
you play
fatal.
the loot.
Sorry, what did you say?
So you play the loot.
And like dusts himself a bit, like, do you swing a blade? As he like looks at all three of you, completely fucking swords drawn.
Sorry, stranger. It's the woods can be full of strange things. At the very least, it's always good to be prepared. What
This is
brings a single man out here by himself with just? Does he just have a loot, no weapons or anything?
no actual weapons on him. Yeah, just the loot. He like has a bag, presumably for travel. But
Is,
I would say if you can might have like a dagger on him somewhere hidden, but no visible weapon at the very least.
Says, are you traveling alone with just you and your loot?
Me, my loot, and the spirit of the world. Plus, I'm rarely alone because there's so many travelers like you. Well, now, you wouldn't chase a stranger away from your fire, especially a very hungry and tired-looking stranger.
He glances at Alyssa and Ludmina with a raised eyebrow.
Are you this guy's wizard who wants to kidnap us?
Jesus Christ!
She doesn't mean it. She doesn't mean it like that.
Said a jest. Said a jest.
Oh, she
Um,
looked pretty serious when she said it.
Yeah, she always looks serious. We don't
Yeah.
have much in the way of supplies, so our food is scarce. But if you want to add to the pile, we're more than happy to share our campfire.
I'd say no to, at the very least, a warm place to sleep by. He will actually just go up and left the campfire and just kind of like plop himself on the ground. So, where are even my manners? My name is Oscar. What should I call you, young lovely ladies?
Zara,
Alyssa.
What, Mina?
Now, first question would be why would three young ladies would be traveling, but then I just look at your eyes and suddenly all questions just leave my mind. You have such beautiful, lovely eyes. They just shine in the light of the campfire.
He doesn't. I'm not sure if this is the dandelion riz or not.
Zara just shakes her head. Well, it means that you aren't foolish, which is always good, and you wouldn't be wrong. Take the seat on I assume a log or some chair we've made.
Thumps your old stick.
Yeah. Me and my companions are traveling as our path demands. What about you, Oscar?
Suppose you could say the same about me. There's also a path that calls to me. I am a enjoyer of places and people, and sometimes people enjoy me. Sometimes.
So, any specific place you're heading?
Right now, I'm heading to Mert. About you, I presume, since you're on the same road. Lovely, lovely city.
It is, and we hope to find work there at the very least. Though what brings you out to Mert?
Just because I don't swing a sword, my lady, doesn't mean I don't also need to work. My work is also requires a lot of finesse. I still pick up the loot and like kind of like strung a couple of strings.
Well, then, I can respect that. You're an accomplished bard, then?
I was gonna give you a compliment back, but then you just put the question mark at the end, and now I'm just.
I.
So
This is why.
I'll let you decide about that. You can be my audience tonight, and let me know how do you think I'll do once I reach the very lucrative and wealthy city of Mord. Kind of like rubs his hands a bit. You wouldn't perhaps have any like alcohol at the very least.
Turns towards Alyssa.
He got some. I think he got something spared.
I know what they say about the burdens of the road. You should share them with your friends. Now I know what's your name. You know what's mine. We're basically friends, at least on the road.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is now. She's gonna pour something in and give it to him.
Gonna like smile and thank you for the glass. This is why I love traveling so much. You find so many kind-hearted people. Surprised how much we just need to have each other's back when we're traveling. World full of monsters and misery. These moments of brevity, happiness, be savored with friends. As he's gonna raise the cup and take a swig. Yeah, he's gonna start actually playing the lute.
How good is he?
Oh my god, what the fuck? You fucking prepared this, didn't you?
As he's like running the strings. Tell me, how people like you look like they have some interesting stories to tell?
I'm not too sure what counts as interesting. My stories are more boring.
Let's start with the rude question first. Are you like some weird ass wizards?
I know. We are.
That was my first guess with the eyes. Are you some sort of monster that I know and I just jumped into a den of succubi and I'm about to be eaten?
I don't think we would waste our time with pleasantries if that's the case.
Oh, you're a bit surprised. They're very nice at first.
Oh, listen. Maybe we just want to sweeten the flavor.
Yeah, no, you like she said, monsters can be very deceiving when they want to lull you in the false sense of security.
True. But no. I don't think we're
Eh.
necessarily full monsters.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm not really a monster expert, but no, not monsters, not mages.
We are witchers, if that helps.
Nah. That's almost got me there for a second, miss, but
Why do you not think so? Do we not carry the physique for it?
well, you gave me drink. You're letting me stay here. You didn't give me any food, so maybe you do have a point.
Sorry, we only had barely enough. I think we have a slice bit of cheese here.
We have some
I
stale
hope-
bread.
I'll
We have
take.
some stale
Listen,
bread.
I haven't eaten in like a day or and a half. I'll take stale bread and cheese.
You can also gamble with some berries I found.
Look,
I
Nita,
did
please,
that
don't be
once,
prepared.
but it didn't really help my stomach for a week. But I heard like one story about The Witcher. He wasn't necessarily kind, friendly, approachable. More like I am serious business and I am here to kill monsters, and just moves on. No real, I guess, charm, flair.
Well, depends on the Witcher, though. I think Ludmina and Alyssa have a lot of charm and flair.
We can see like the eye.
Erland something, I don't remember exactly, but see that he was maybe the exception. All Witchers are as lovely as you are. Sure, public opinion will sway quite quickly.
Well, give it time. Regardless, we are Witchers, and we are on our path, as I said before. To hopefully do what we do best. Hopefully.
I will say this, like you both know who the guy he mentioned is.
Yeah, Erland.
Erland of Larvik. Yeah, he is about as he is not Arnagad. He is much more straightforward, down to the business. Not that Arnagad himself is very necessarily nice to your average fucking villager, but Erland is more the business focused.
That's family right there.
Yeah.
That's Uncle Earl. That's early.
Uncle Early. Well, if you give it time, Erland's he warms up to you.
I suppose, but well, I didn't actually meet him, so I will never know. But it's just, some hearts talk to one another. That Erland fellow. I'm curious about you. Any Witchers? What do they do? You're like some sort of errand knight, fighting monsters, defending the innocent.
That's a much nicer tale of the whole thing.
But this is the purpose of tales. Tales are not meant to reflect reality, but impart wisdom through song, play, and joy, and sometimes sadness.
I guess in a way we do. Stories have their own purposes.
They do. That'll be my next question. Are any of you married?
I kill him immediately. Chop his head off.
And this is gonna spit out the alcohol.
Can we even get married? Is that allowed, actually?
I don't know.
It's not really conducted to the path. Well, yeah, I guess I don't think the order cares if we just travel. Now, Grunt, that's an actual lore question, Grunt. I assume we would have told if there's a ban against
I was
marriage.
gonna say nobody discussed this subject with you.
You
You know you are infertile, but other than that, nobody has discussed.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if they can also travel along the road, doesn't matter. I don't think the order cares.
But no, we're not married.
But it helps sell to the public when they feel they have hope. Sure, you
Guess
probably
so.
have a lot of admirers by now.
Yeah, we got you. We look at Trish and fucking doing PR for the Church, the Eternal Fire.
I don't think so. At least,
Ah.
not that we've been. You can see Onagan having that type of thing situation, right? A couple
Oh
marriage
yeah,
proposals.
yes,
Definitely.
probably. Yeah.
Probably even Tanya.
We're pretty busy with our jobs.
Well, it's you see when somebody hears about you. It depends on what sort of song you tell them. Sing about beautiful women, they will ask. People will like to believe they have a chance. To sing about brave heroic heroes, but will also want to have a chance to relate to them more, be more approachable. I don't aspire writing songs about mythical figures. I for the everyday person.
Well, that's quite admirable. I seem to be learning a lot today about how songs and myths are made.
No. My lady Zara, I am one of a kind. I promise you that.
A special sort, then.
I feel
And-
like there is some sarcasm in that statement, but I'm just gonna choose to ignore it.
Got any way to prove it
Prove what?
that you're one of a kind?
Well, have you ever heard anyone sing as good as me?
Technically, no, because we don't listen to many people sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a you problem. Maybe you should, and then you'll realize just how fortunate you were to have stumbled upon me. Fate itself must have brought us.
fucking. This is Tristan's fucking curse, actually. Actually, his curse.
Just drive me insane.
Well, it's nice music at the very least, right? It's chase away the shadows and all that.
Definitely enjoy it.
Then, well, I guess you won't be minding me accompanying you the city. Well, it's safer to travel in bigger groups, as they say.
Zara looks at the others discreetly to see if they're cool with that. The last time we had a traveling companion, it didn't really end that well.
Oh, Alice is agreeing to it.
This is already nodding.
She likes him.
Ludmila nods to Zara. We're gonna keep an eye on him. If we do say it.
Well, I don't think. I think we will worry if we just let you off alone in the dark. So,
I would starve to death, yes. Thank you.
of course. Well then. So, hopeful, wonderful journey to Mert.
Yeah, I'll continue playing tunes late into the night. Very pleasant music, relaxing, as you get to rest for the evening. As Max paranoia is just spiraling out of control. Max,
Been hurt
like
once.
he gave this character on a mess. He literally manifested this character. Must be evil. Fine.
I don't believe in nice people.
But yeah, as eventually we'll pick back up and pushing further. Now, are you gonna actually? Because this man actually has no supplies. He needs to eat desperately.
If Alyssa wants to, like, well,
We can also go look for
Minus one
scholarships for-
supplies, everyone. Minus one supplies, all of you.
Can't we also? What was it? I forget what it's called. We'll look
Forage.
at forage. Thank you. That's the word.
that takes time,
I
basically.
was
I
gonna
think.
say that will take more time if you want to spend. But for now, anyone put -1 anyways. But then, if you want to spend more time, you can forage around to see if you can hunt and gather some berries and shit like that.
The
Well-
berry roulette.
I assume we would be a Mert soon if we just continue on our our pace,
Yeah,
right?
you would have arrived in Mort.
Okay, we can just keep going if you guys are cool with it.
Yes.
Yeah, as you realize this man, yeah, indeed, he was starving. Will regale you with stories each night. Travel. Wait, how many nights would it? More like basically 2 nights. As and the next night he'll also do the same. Seems like he's been traveling through the world a bit.
Does he actually know about succubus, or is that something he made up?
Stories.
Nah, she'll still ask them. Right in her journal.
They're beautiful young women and with an incredible sexual appetite that nobody can match. Whoever is foolish enough to fall into their web, at least they will have a pleasurable death, or so I'm told.
Are they always women?
As far as the story is told.
Oh, we found you a nice land, Zara.
Now,
Need this for research.
Zara, you can just, what's your...
Is this guy Josh me here? Yeah. God damn it. Still a hit.
Yeah, I think this might just be his way of paying compliments to all of you. You feel like this is just kind of him making it up as it goes.
Ah, damn it. Okay. She will still write it down, but she will be very skeptical about the whole thing.
Sus. You write sus at the corner of the notes.
Question marks everywhere.
The bard doesn't know anatomically correct things about monsters? What?
It's more like stories if the stories are true or not, because even legends can have some...
but what makes a story true?
Don't you try to do your philosophical things on me, sir.
The lessons in it that make it true. No stories ever... Some bards may claim their stories are based on true facts, but...
Look,
those
if there's a
bards would obfuscate that fact with lies or half-truths. It's very... What even is the truth if you think about it?
don't sleep with strange women in the woods, I assume is one of them.
Sometimes the heart demands what the heart demands, and unfortunately for the world, men are awfully foolish creatures. Very easy to fool, very easy to trick around. If nymphs and dryads can take advantage, why not succubus as well?
Of course. Source, Oscar. Not credible.
Not incredible.
But yes, no, this man has been complimenting all of you the entire road. Yeah, eventually see the walls of the city, and Mert is a large city, bigger than most towns you've been. Whereas the towns you've been in, I guess Yamurlak also had stone walls and decent fortifications, but Yamurlak was a city that used to be great and now was kind of like in ruin, not as well maintained. There aren't as many people, but Mert is a big city, sort of capital of the region, of the local duchy. And as such, there's a lot of people traveling about. Also, it's also home to fuck is their name? Not the lodge.
The Brotherhood?
Yes, the Brotherhood. Thank you. It's also home of the. It's also home to the Brotherhood of Sorcerers. So the amount of people going in and out of the city, like you've never seen the roads so filled. You in fact have to sit in a line for a good while before you even get at the gate. And as you get there, the guard kind of like looks at all of you and says, "Is state your business here as you enter the city?"
Grunt, did Hidovus told us the letter's supposed to be for the mages, right? The one he gave us, I assume.
Yes.
And I guess we would say we're here for business. To
What sort
speak
of
with
business?
on speaking with the Brotherhood.
Kind of like looks at you twice, like all three of you. Yeah, no, you look the type. Very well. Keep to the laws and stay out of trouble. Welcome to Mert. And like the three of you pass, the Oscar follows behind. Hey, whoa, wait, hold on. You also
Pay
here
for
to
the
see the
police, buddy.
mages? And he kinda, like he looks at you pleadingly.
He is our traveling bard. A bit of entertainment for us along the road. Surely needed for our moods.
Fine. Waves you in. As you walk through the gates. You'll as you kind of go out of earshot from the guard, I'll say, "Thank you. I am moved by your kindness. Truly, truly you possess both beauty and a gentle soul."
Oscar, it's fine. Your compliments can stop now that we're in the city. It was a wonderful traveling experience, if nothing else, and I consider paying back that favor.
Well, you wanna see something? I can repay it back self because you did provide me with sustenance, both spiritually and physically, more importantly. Feel free to drop by. Give you the name of a tavern. Drive by tonight. Knows to hear that lovely singing again.
Of course.
As he will bow very deeply and very elegantly to the three of you before he takes his leave, disappearing into these streets.
Oh, this has been a fun trip. Yes.
I agree.
A very expensive trip. As I look at the fucking food stash.
I agree.
Sorry about your secret treasures, Alyssa. I'm sure we can restock at some point for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It was well spent, I guess.
Pats on the shoulder.
But I mean, I kind of like the guy.
We should probably be more cautious at the very least. We don't really know who's friend or foe nowadays. But you're right. He was a fun fellow.
I swear if he's not a mage. I'm just waiting for the fucking fireball again.
Ludmila, I feel like there's a lot of paranoia. Probably justified, but your shoulders are very tense. You want to lower those a little bit. Somebody's gonna kill everybody she sees. Just
No, only
kidding.
nice people. You see the
Only
gods are
nice
grumpy.
people.
You see the gods are grumpy. He's a normal dude.
Well, I can understand the logic, I think.
They're an asshole
If-
to me. They're not lying.
I mean, if you say so, I don't.
I think this says a lot about Ludmilla as a person. I'm a little worried about her. You know what you need, Ludmilla? You need a relaxing day, a spa, a bath, some good food.
Yeah, with what money?
Later. I'm just saying what she needs doesn't mean she's gonna get that now.
I can just flash my beautiful eyes as Oscar says. My charisma, my feminine charm.
You have a lot of feminine charm, Ludmilla. What do you mean? Anyone who sees you should drop at your feet.
Your lies are not as convincing as Oscar's.
No. If you wish to find yourself a companion for how long we're here, I will encourage you to do so with the proper safety measures.
Let's get to the wages.
Are you sure? There's a brothel or so down here if you want to do that.
You know what? What's the man? Like looks at Robbie the fucking biggest tower or something, or like the he seems to.
Yeah, this city has like proper, like you can see, there's a large building, and like it's like the city has like a second layer, right? Where like the castle would be, and yeah, I mean, probably where the mages are.
All right, off to the castle we go then.
Oh,
Let's hope they listen.
well, we have a letter, and they know we're coming.
And off we go.
As you you push your way through the city, as you see plenty of merchants peddling their goods and townsfolk going about their daily business. Eventually, you the inner gate, as the guards just kind of like look at you suspiciously.
We are here to see the Brotherhood. They should be aware that we are on our way. We are the Witchers.
When you say you are the Witchers, there's a definite like recognition in their eyes, and they just nod, and as they let you through, there'll be like two guards that will escort you into one of the buildings off to the side. And as you get led into, yeah, you can definitely see there's a bunch of people going about this place. Nobles, they all look well dressed, well mannered. They carry themselves quite differently compared to the commoners you're used to seeing. As you will be escorted into one of the rooms, as where is my NPC? As you see this older man just kind of like looking at all of you. Not lose. He has a sort of gaunt appearance. He is more akin to Idaran compared to Hidovas. There's a coldness in his eyes. It just tells you that the way he looks at you is not the way like people look at each other.
Greetings, sir. I believe you were expecting us.
Yes. I was told you had a letter to deliver.
She will hand him the letter.
Takes it, opens it, reads it. There's 5 minutes of just silence. before he puts it down. So I am Yakov. Pleasure to be working with you. Your superiors have told me a bit about the situation.
Greetings, Yakov. My name is Zara.
Lisa.
Ludmila.
Now, you claim that this is quite a heavy accusation levied. But specific cult has been a problem throughout the continent. I've been working to uproot it wherever we could. Such, we have chosen to giving you some leeway. See if we can find some actual proof. Tell me, what do you know about the call of the Coram Ag Terra?
Does that word mean anything to us, Grunt? Does it translate to anything? Because we only know
That's
about
Zara.
Blake.
I would say this, Zara, because you've studied with Hidovas. This is like the actual proper name. He is using proper mage language.
Can you say it for one more time so I can write it down?
I'll post it in chat.
Thank you.
Coram Ag Terra.
Gotcha. To be honest with you, sir, we don't know that much outside of that they, at least the one we found in Gilbald, seemed to be worshipping a creature that they were feeding or taking care of. And
See, here's the problem, because that's not how the cult worships.
If I
Put
remember
this
correctly,
simply, a sort of god of death. Is that simple enough for you to understand?
that would make sense. There was a ghost and a corpse there, like a ghostly skeleton warrior. I think we met like a priestess, and she mentioned that it was more like a deal they struck with the. I'm not sure what she referred to as the river nymph, I think, or like whatever.
the lady of the lake.
Well,
Yeah.
they are also known to perform many dark arts.
But there was definitely a skeleton warrior, some necromancy going on. They did some ritual.
They also seem to worship this because we still have the
I
figure
was
we found in
also
one of the houses.
told that this he like looks at you now with suspicion in his eyes. Like, I was told the specter is merely a cursed victim. Tell me, do you even can I talk with someone who actually do are all of you illiterate, or is this just
Would you be willing to clear up some confusion then, sir?
necromancy implies that one is bringing the dead back to life or in some way tampering with them, whereas a specter that has been brought about by a curse of a dying man, while they may appear similar or the same to a peasant's eye, are quite a lot of important distinctions.
Well, from what we know of the creature, it was a man who seemed to have a wish unfulfilled. And they wished for us to slay it. And gave us a dagger which seemed to have specific runes that allowed them to both bind and control the creature.
I have been sent the runes, basic binding spell. You have recognized it. Do they not teach you the basics? I thought witchers were supposed to be adept at magic as well.
If that is what we wish to learn, though sadly I will foresee our fault in that.
I guess failure's till the end. No matter, even with this situation now, Yuma can still swing those swords around.
Of course, it's what we are best at, as you know.
Very well. I will be discussing with my colleagues. We'll have to send someone with you. Most likely, if a nest of cultists has gathered, they must have a temple somewhere nearby. It's most likely not within the city, but has to be close enough that they can, as some of the missives indicate, that this woman, this Olena, she seems to be a priestess as such. If she lives within town, has to be able to still maintain the temple. Quite particular about that. As such, I can presume that it's not too far away. So find something to entertain yourselves for a day or two until I manage to clear things up with my colleagues.
Of course. We leave it in your very capable hands.
That is all.
She would take her, unless others say, of course, she would take her leave.
Yeah, the guards will escort you out through the gatehouse and back into the main city.
Well, he was fun. Reminds me of home.
It definitely is.
Well, sorry, now that you think about it, you keep calling it an ego project for him, but Kid of Us has been the only one who's been actually nice to all of you.
Yeah, I mean, in consideration to the other mages, I assume it's kind of the same.
Every other mage, I guess Idaran is nice to everyone, but I feel like at this point you figure out that's mostly an act.
Yeah, I think we can.
He's
Everyone
just
kind of knows.
being polite. He's just polite.
Look, it's just Alyssa who's just like, this guy's pretty neat. We're all just like, yeah, just keep him over there, away from us.
Ludmina's scientific deduction of nice people are evil. That's correct. Except Hidovez, I guess he's cool.
Yes, and that means by that logic that Yakov is just a nice guy.
Yes.
Holy shit! Okay.
What? Ludmina, we gotta really talk about this. You got going on. We gotta. A little concerned for you.
A little?
Yeah, Ludmina, we have a few days. We can take some time, walk around the city, get to know some things. Maybe see if you see something that she may like. You know?
Like a hobby or something.
Maybe
Not
relax.
destroying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Talking
How
to
about that?
people.
Yeah. Someone you may want to talk to more with than usual. Doesn't that sound nice?
Things like the horror. The face of horror, you see?
And also gave us that was that bar he's staying in? You might find something fun there.
Yeah, true, I do like drinking.
Yeah, and people you can talk to who hopefully don't want to kill us.
I do like talking to the barkeep and then asking for more drinks.
Yes, this will be fun for you. Let's take a bit of a walk and maybe say hello and see how Oscar's doing.
Sounds like a deal to me.
In the background, you can hear the vow being set in for both Alyssa and Zara to get rid of that and finally to find some love.
As you wander through town, you find this tavern. He gave you the name of the Cauldron. As you approach it, see the sign that it's actually in the shape of a cauldron. Like as you walk in, people are kind of just. It's still sort of midday, so not too full.
Gotcha. I'm not sure we see Oscar
No, you
on
don't.
anywhere.
You don't. He's not.
Gotcha. I think if Zara would go to the barkeep because I'm not sure if we saw any jobs or anything of interest that can catch our eye at all. Basically, trying to listen to see if we can find anything
Yeah,
that could be
usually asking
worth our time.
asking at taverns is a good point, but no, they don't have
Mm.
bounty boards yet that
Gotcha.
well established. As you walk up to the barkeep and he kind of like that you and says, huh, guess he wasn't lying. What can I get you?
Rumors already spreading about this so quickly. Is that a good thing?
Are you mythical monster slayers with unparalleled beauty?
Well, it seems Oscar has been here already then.
The man can sell a story, I guess, but we'll see if he can actually sing as good as he boasts.
Well, we don't wish to take up much of your time, good sir. We are just basically just trying to see if there's any work that could be of our particular set of skills.
Are you actual monster slayers then? 'Cause there is something, but I'm not sure if this is necessarily up your area.
Well, I will tell you with full confidence that we are monsters. These weapons on our back aren't just for show.
I don't doubt that, lady, but I guess not sure if it's a monster or not, but one of the town's more wealthy merchants his daughter went missing. Think about 2 days ago. He's offering a large sum to anyone who can find her and track her, but I don't think that's. I don't know if that's related to monsters or not.
Well, wouldn't hurt to take a look at the job.
I will
What
say
do you-
this: they're a weird family, so take care.
Of course. I assume he gives us their name and everything too.
Yeah. So many names, fucking machine gunning me right now.
Lumir happy.
Uh,
Yes, I don't have to talk to people in the social setting. Yes,
Look, that's
dodged
gonna
that bullet. I dodged that bullet.
slowly push it over to Alyssa once we do the hard stuff.
the Marino family.
I assume we take a seat further in the tavern,
Yeah.
away from people as. So, what do you? Oh, go ahead.
I presume we're gonna order something. Just gonna fucking freeload off this man.
Yeah, I assume you have to order something. They'll throw us out immediately.
I'll bring
Fucking,
you
like,
some
mug of ale.
drinks, and he'll bring you some cheap drinks because I don't think you have that much money right now. So
Yes, it is
At
the
the-
cheap drinks.
at the very least, this place is clean. It's not as nice as the Lion Head Inn, but Well, clean.
Alright, for the best. I sort of get paranoid too after a while. Well, what do you think? Try for a job while we wait off this other stuff?
Definitely profitable, and we do need the money.
Yes, that's also true.
Sounds like good. Sounds like a good distraction. Hopefully, we can get this done.
I just don't want to talk to people.
Oh fuck, Harrison is gone. We don't have anybody to talk.
Listen, you're usually the best one to give that whole emotional conversation with people.
You are the face of this operation now. Harrison is gone. I'm sorry. The burden is now upon you.
It's on you now, friend.
Unless you want my feminine charms to talk to them.
Oh no, absolutely not. But I mean, we can improve it somehow, some way.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm good with the business side of things, mostly because my face can have a very good scowl, I think, with Ludmina backing me up. But listen, you're the charming, sincere person. It can't be me, and it definitely can't be Lumina.
I guess yeah. Guess it has to
Sorry.
be me.
Zara puts her hand on your shoulder with a look of sincerity, like, it's all on you, bud. We believe in you.
Yeah, where's Houston when we need him?
In our hearts, as he would say.
Yeah, he would say that, yes.
Hopefully, he imparted some lessons upon us.
Gallivanting with Tanya, probably. By the time he's back, he'll be a master warrior. But yeah, no, it's a bit weird that this innkeep just like these three monster slayers looks at you and says, "Yeah, there's a weird family whose daughter went missing. Maybe it's up your alley."
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we can ask a bit around without being too obvious about this famous merchant family or wealthy merchant family.
Well, as spend around about like an hour later, see Oscar walking in. He is chatting with another man. Says, "So you just like we agreed upon, right? Just spread the word." And, like pats him, tosses him like 2 coins, and then just fucking man takes his. And he's about to go to the bar, but then like spots the 3 of you, smiles and starts heading up to you.
Seems you have set yourself in nicely, Oscar.
Well, listen, you have to spend money to make money.
Wow. You survived so long without by yourself. I assume you know what you're doing.
Do I look that old? Damn.
You look experienced. That's the correct word for it, right?
Why?
Seasoned like
Why
wine.
does everything you say to me that's a compliment is delivered with a sarcastic tone?
No.
Could just
I'm
be
not really good at
nice.
this.
You could just be nice to me, you know?
I am being nice. Is this being nice? She kind of looks at Alyssa.
Sadly, our golden boy's gone, sir.
With a
Honestly.
little undertone, but it's nice. Yes, she means it.
Honestly, yeah. Harrison's the one who's good at these type of things. Alyssa's are of course, just as great.
Well, she is the soft-hearted kind. You, well, your more rugged side.
Yeah, I balance it.
Books are my only companions.
Listen, you know what they say about books? They don't write themselves, so somebody has to actually go out and learn that stuff before they write the book.
Very true. What were you speaking of going out? What was that deal you did over there? Spreading the word for what exactly?
be a large concert tonight. I need to get as many people as I can.
Trying to build as much cred as you can. Street cred, as they call it. Yes.
How you make money. People don't listen. They won't well, toss coins.
True enough. Well then, we're going to be here for a few days. I'm sure it'll be fun to look for a show and meet new people. Right, Ludmina?
That remains to be seen.
This is for the Wicked Ones game, Mac. You're suffering for the Wicked games now.
This is my karmic fucking retribution.
Yes, yes.
Let's take your revenge now.
I'll build this brick by brick if I have to.
I'll give you a body, but I'll spend 5 stress on wicked ones.
Oscar will say, well, what are you gonna do? Stay? This is a lovely city. I can give you the name of the best places to hang out. This lovely inn is. I don't want to spoil too much, but the innkeep, he's like an alchemist, but it's called Cauldron. He spikes some of he has like some special recipes. He spikes them, just makes the alcohol that much more potent. I've never drank anything as strong as this
An
guy can do.
alchemist that works as an innkeep? But it seems that. That's actually a cool idea, but seems like a waste of talents.
You say that now, but once you've had this special mixture, you'll see I'm right. If that is a waste of talent, the world is wrong.
Well, I know one of us is going to be happy about this more than anyone else.
If we can afford the special mixer,
Yeah, we won't.
Listen, now we're friends, and I always pay back my debts, especially to my friends. So, once I have the money, I will make sure to buy you some drinks. How about that?
Well, Alyssa, look forward to your future drinks of wonderful notoriety, apparently.
What did I do to you people? Damn, like what? Man offers you friendly drinks in public place. Are we gonna be drugged? The
you
paranoia.
made us this way. You made us this way, Grunt.
Yeah.
You beat us into it.
It just adds the kick to the drink, guys. It just
Oh,
adds the kick.
Damn. Did I ever even drug someone like this? I think
Yes.
in the Avatar game.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
But you were wanted fugitives, and now you're not.
This already happened. I have PTSD flashbacks right now.
Listen, all you need to do is not miss a game session.
I did not miss. I was drugged anyway.
Yes, but you're fugitives. And he was sus as fuck, Mac, and you're like, it's fine. Just tell them my secret identity. But anyways. Well, there's this one. There's the Wildcat.
The Wildcat?
Do they have cats around the bar?
That's one way of putting it.
Okay.
Oh, you're
what a-
also fucking innocent. Okay, did any of you have sex?
Ludmina!
Are you all
Look.
just virgins?
Well,
If that's a problem, the Wildcat, I assure you, they're discreet. Top place.
like a stone of rock, she slowly turns to Ludmina with a smile.
Wait, well, no. We don't have money for that.
Well,
Yeah.
when we get some money, it might be the thing that you need to help you relax. It has very positive remedies for the health, I've heard.
The matron
I would-
there, she. I don't want to say we're good friends, but I think she likes me. I think we
Gonna try to insight that grunt.
Yeah, I like to insight that statement as well. Actually, I will not. I know he's lying.
What's it called again? God
Just
dang it.
roll wits. Just, there's no actual insight. It's just roll wits.
I know
Yeah.
he's lying. I don't need to roll.
Yeah. Kind of shifty.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I know he's lying.
It appears. The thing is, this man says he knows people, and like he's well acquainted. He is what we call overselling himself profusely. He is nowhere near as popular or recognizable as he would like you to believe.
And probably in her notebook later, she's gonna underscore the whole source Oscar says. Very well. We'll keep that in mind for future
We will
reference. I'm just saying, Lumina, you seem to be very tense out of everyone here, and I do think you need to relax. Alyssa has her drinks. I have my books, but what do you have?
I have my blades.
Yeah,
Mm,
but punching people is not the option here.
Is there a fighting ring here?
Well, I can show you one. There's some underground brawling. If you're into that.
Ah, there we go.
Can you make
Ah.
money by that?
Oh yeah.
Depends how good you are.
Oh, she's good.
oh.
Then I'll say this. Yes, we can make money.
The we. We
I don't like it.
Somebody has to put in the debts. They won't just allow you if they see the scary cat eyes. Can you like convince them into allowing you though?
And you can.
Oh, I can convince anyone of anything if I try hard enough.
Well,
May
Let me
swing
know.
your blades, but I have my words.
Ludmina, do you want to do a fighting pit ring instead of a much nicer not fighting pit ring option?
For now, let's focus on the job. We can all decide later.
No.
Already? Not even a day in, and you're already. Is there a monster in the city? The outside. Always rumors and stories. Anna, give me the news.
We are possibly looking into a contract with the Marina family. Don't know too much about them. Do you know anything?
Well, I guess helping out the competition, as they say. They're well, now they're wealthy. Well, they're merchants. They're rather merchant. Now they have a stall and selling goods and have their own little large house that you can visit. But I know a bit more. No, they say the Marinovs made their wealth killing monsters. Apparently, some of them possessed powerful source magic, and they used that. Some powerful, wealthy, respected. Before, well, presumably it, as it happens with talent, it fizzles out eventually. Well, now they're just left with the money. What do you do when you have a lot of money? Well, you become a merchant. Because they're very wealthy. You would expect someone with that wealth to either be a noble or some other well-connected individuals, but they don't have any actual status in the city. In fact, most people tend to avoid their house. The only people engaging with their product are The few tourists and whatever wagons they have carrying goods in and out. Not exactly sure about that side of the business, but most of the locals stay clear of them.
Any particular reason?
They know how folks are. If it's something that scares them, it's either a curse or a bad omen or just not nice people. Never met them, so it could be either of those. But people say they're cursed.
Well, it seems that there's a chance for opportunity there, if we wish to continue with it, of course. Not much work for our type.
Money is money. Not exactly sure of your skill sets other than fighting and killing monsters.
Not much else we can really do then.
Maybe you aren't you don't you know how to use magic?
Not as sophisticated as you would see a local sorcerer or wizard.
Okay, but that's the problem though. They're up in their towers and they just ignore everyone else. You're down here with the rest of us in the dirt. Dealing with curses, I always found quite intriguing. There's always this way of twisting it, breaking it, right? I love, maybe I shouldn't say this because they're usually terrible fates that befall upon people, but there's always a wordplay associated with them. Most stories involve heroes figuring out how to break the curse through that wordplay. I always find it amusing.
Well, doesn't seem to be a curse that has befallen them right now, though a missing daughter.
Well, you know how parents are, quite desperate and probably pay a lot of money, and I can assure you they are quite rich.
It is definitely an option. We still have a few hours to think on it. Apparently, you have a concert that's going to be going on later today. I assume today?
Yes, tonight actually.
Yes. Well, is there a library in the city at all? Or someplace would have public
Oh.
knowledge?
Just like public knowledge? I forget. You grew up in a keep, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell me. You all know how to read, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not a common thing. A lot of peasants don't. Usually public officials know and learned people. I had to pick it up, but being able to read is already above the average. Public knowledge? Do you know how expensive a book is?
Sadly, no.
Very expensive. Nobody is gonna give you away blank paper for free. Never mind the paper with the knowledge in it for free.
I see then. Thank you for telling me.
Have
I'll
been
further
nice
some
at
other problem.
must have been nice at Witcher school.
Flashback of the early youth training we had.
Fucking pile of grasses flashes through your eyes.
Oh, Lavina recently went through that again. She went through the upgrade.
We can it's a word. That's a word you can use, I guess.
I
Well,
sense I have stepped a very touchy subject feel like I should apologize.
No.
I don't
It's,
know anything about you other than what you present yourselves.
it's all right. You, like you said, you didn't know. Yeah, the life that we have is an earned one. It comes with many burdens on its own, but it's all right. Thank you for telling me. I will make sure to
There's
know.
one thing I learned in life is that the only thing that's more rare than good friends is things that come for free.
Very wise words.
I am indeed a wise man.
Well, are there any other fun places? Sure, just ask him.
Well, there's places where you gamble. That's your. I like to. Whenever I'm a bit low, I'll make some money that way. And he'll begin kind of like describing some of the more prominent merchants. The city has a decent amount from specialists like sorts of blacksmiths. Yeah, there is actually like a bookseller or like a bookstore.
Nice.
There is there's like pretty much more than like all the amenities you could probably think of. And like give you some basic directions, maybe even sketch out a sort of rough looking map of the districts themselves. As eventually we'll get later into the evening as people are starting to shuffle in loads and loads. He's gonna eventually get up his loot and basically begin his performance to crowd of people. Well, those are the songs you've heard. There is a new one though.
Oh, fuck you, Grunt.
Oh,
The little ballad of three witchers on the road helping a poor starving traveler as they regale him with their tales of slaughtering monsters and defending the innocent. And well, what would you have told him of your travels?
Ooh. Probably not the sad. We would not talk about the very big sad part we dealt with. Basically,
Would you have told him about the wyvern?
I think so. Not the whole story, of course, but maybe a
The-
wyvern out.
The
some
song,
proper
the
name.
song will include how you managed to defeat this large winged beast in the belly of the sea, as you took down this mighty dragon, a foe from times beyond remembrance. As so the crowd is definitely enjoying the atmosphere. He has hyped you up considerably.
The fall will be deeper.
Of course. Listen, you'll never. That's simple. You just never fall.
This is Tristan's fucking long game. You see.
As eventually, concert would end. They'll join you back at your table. Fresh new drinks. Puts down the plate. Now everyone has to drink special mixture. As
Here
like
comes
picks one
Froggy.
of the shot glasses as well. Your friends and well, you witchers.
Well, into meeting new friends along the road.
They will down the shot. I want all of you as you swallow the thing.
I was right.
Give me endure harm.
Does thingy magic mutant physique apply?
I guess you already as you rolled a +5. So.
Oh, right there, plus
that's,
health.
That's Zara. Why is Zara roll fucking +5?
Yeah, well, I have health, but I don't know what +5 comes
No,
from.
Because
not-
it's health.
That's the health.
Yeah, but
The health for iron.
Holy shit.
yeah, but yeah. So do I add mutant physique +1 or?
I forgot you.
No, let's roll. Fuck.
Yeah, I forgot to figure out how the fuck this works.
Well, I miss with a plus. Actually, this would actually make it, I think, a weak hit with +1. So actually, it's relevant.
Yeah, it's a weak hit. Well, it's kind of funny. No, I'll have to figure out because I do remember having an issue with this. Like, well, what do you mean you're more healthy? And so you're like, but yeah. So endure harm. Like technically, if you get injured, you get injured nonetheless. But yeah, no. Zara, you're fine. You two, on the other hand, holy shit, is this a strong drink?
Oh my god! Fuck! Can I revert that? If it's not poison, can I revert that -+1? This would be
No.
kind of funny.
You've made this bed of paranoia. Now you sleep in it.
Oh god damn it!
As yeah, no, it's wow. And he'll kind of like slump down on the chair. See, what did I tell you? Oh, not even the strongest Mahakaman spirits can get you this hard.
Nah, this is nothing. This is just the
Oh,
lights. Just the lights flickering a bit.
you tough lady. Oh, listen. He like gestures to the plate. You realized it's not a single row. He bought 3 of them. There's a total of 16. No, 12 shots.
Zara's kind of tasting the drink in her lips. I think it's ginger. Try this again.
What are you applying, funny man?
It's good. Definitely good.
Bottoms up as he'll take another one.
Yeah, Lupina will definitely grab one of them
Elise as well.
to prove she ain't weak. I can handle this shit.
Feel free
Zara
to
just analyzing.
roll me endure harm, all of you again. Take another shot.
Ah, there we go.
Nah, you're all keeping your wits about you as like he's like definitely being hit the hardest. Like, holy, are you just like seen people like 3 times my size fucking get knocked out by like 1 or 2?
Ah, well then, let's continue on. Let's get the next row.
Are you okay, Oscar? Do you need to take a break?
No,
It's okay. I can take your drink, Oscar. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fuck
There was
off,
the
fuck
strongest.
off.
I'm praying for a miss. Can I roll my?
As yeah, if you're gonna just drink the 3rd one in a row.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all of you. I will just apply at this point a -2 to your rolls, because...
Oh, yeah. Do that number.
We all succeed at it.
No, because Alyssa actually fails.
No. Okay.
And it's a -2, not a -1.
No, because I have a +1 from you said
Oh,
you said
that's
from
true.
mutant physique. That's why -1.
So let's see Zara.
I think I did mine's.
Yes, one above.
Yeah, the
Mine-
one on top.
Yeah, so you rolled an 8.
Yeah, so...
Would that be a weak hit because
yeah,
it's one
a
less
weak
than?
hit. Yeah, no, actually you're all weak hits. Never mind.
Wait, no, I made a strong hit, no.
In the sense that everyone fucking hit Mac. I don't.
Oh.
So yeah, well, yeah, he just fucking not passes out.
No.
Oh god.
This is Oscar. Oh gosh. I assume he has a room here, so he's gonna be fine,
I
right?
have no idea.
Oh god damn it.
Ah, goddamn.
Oh. Oscar? Oh no. I think he's out cold, guys.
Yeah, may have been too much.
Dr. Zara, please check him out.
So we
You are all, by the way, drunk. Like you are
Yes.
actually drunk. Like to get the Witcher drunk and like fucking 3 drinks is and even you as well, Ludmina, because you also rolled a weak hit previously.
Yeah.
I don't think any of you rolled just three strong hits.
No.
No.
So yeah, no. This is some fucking like, yeah, no, this is probably some bullshit alchemy.
Yeah, the wizard strike. The wizard striking the vile wizard.
Oh no, he's knocked out.
I go to the barkeep. Let's find a room for him. Let's see if he has a room.
Mhm.
Or keep
I'll
kind of
stumble,
like,
I'll stumble over.
This
And
is
it
really
says-
good.
you here to pay?
He didn't pay.
He said he would pay.
He looks a bit confused at you. What money? I wasn't given any money.
How much is it?
These rings are rather expensive. Considering
How
you bought a lot
how-
of them.
how expensive are we talking here? I think we have some money.
All the minus one supply. If you really want to get technical about it.
Damn it.
Oscar, time to go to the
Is-
fighting pits, I guess.
Is Oscar still knocked out?
Yes, he's just sleeping on the table.
Oh, she would search his pockets. Just any money.
No?
Yeah,
I mean, there's like some coins, but it's not definitely not enough to fucking pay for this.
Fine. We'll pay off, and then we'll go nap somewhere. You're a really good alchemist. This is delicious.
I like it. My special blend.
It definitely tastes special.
Listen,
It's harder than the fucking dragon.
I kept trying to figure it out. I can't even. I taste a couple of things in there, but it's hard to pinpoint.
listen, and even if you figure it out, I'll pay you to be quiet about it. But yeah, no. Here's the key to your rooms, by the way. Like down the.
Ooh, we got rooms, guys.
Yeah, he rented them out.
How
See?
many?
Did he already pay for them?
Mm-hmm. Nods.
How many?
Well, there's 3 rooms.
See? Come on.
I know it could be worth it. Could have. Fine. But where is he sleeping?
You can rock, paper, scissors for it. Maybe Ludmina want to hang out with Oscar. Gives it like a wag eyebrow.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Fine.
Everyone roll 1d3. The highest loses.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Oh
Ah.
god.
I guess we know who lost the rock paper scissors. Let's see. Maybe Zara rolls a 3 as well.
This is fate. This is actually fate. Actually, Alyssa belongs with Oscar, not Ludmina.
Yeah.
Do not try to get Ludmila later. People, I do not belong with these people.
Ah, damn. We'll find you true love one day,
You
Ludmila.
do lose the rock paper scissors, Alyssa.
You could try to cheat against Ludmila.
And rock paper scissors? How the fuck do you
I don't know.
She's drunk. She won't know. We just she lost. She doesn't believe us.
fucking says this is the handgun? I just win. It's like is that
What's the hand?
I mean, we're so drunk, we probably won't even notice.
Okay, guys, let's get Oscar to the bed stairs.
I mean,
Come on.
Alyssa, you liked him the most. It's fine. Listen, I'm sure he won't mind sharing a bed with you.
I hope you carry him upstairs like a bride over the mantle.
She will. She will carry him like a bride.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know,
Ah.
yes.
See, there you go.
Yeah, it's
This one. True love.
you can you roll me an iron roll? See how is your strength looking? Because miss with the
It's
man.
okay.
Wonderful.
Oh my god! What the-
Holy shit! Nah, this is fate. This is
Can I
fate.
help?
Look at
Jesus Christ.
So Zara, you see. So let me describe what you see. As you see Alyssa kind of like grab Oscar, kind of like lift him up, and like starts walking up the steps. Like takes a couple of steps, and then like you can see her wobbling. And she like starts fucking tilting backwards. But Ludmila comes in for the rescue, as she tries to push against Alyssa. And then Zara, a second later, you see both of them fucking tumble downstairs with a loud crashing noise, as it kind of like draws the attention of the patrons, as they're all kind of like fucking into one another now. Just
This is
fucking-
fate. This was fate. Fucking Tristan over here, fucking praying for our downfall.
Both of you take -1 health as you fucking hit your head and back really hard on the fucking wood floor.
Also, you take -1 supply.
You would have paid that time.
Yeah, you did -1 supply.
God, we're poor.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Witcher lifestyle.
Okay, what the fuck, guys? Sarko's trying to help them up, trying to get them up the stairs. Come on, little babies.
Nothing. It was a banana.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Your
Mhm.
legs are like refusing to work now with you. You get the feeling that the alcohol is starting to take even more effect.
I mean, what if we just sleep on the stairs?
So I'm not sleeping on the stairs. People need to get down and up things. You can stay here. Come on, get up.
You see Oscar starts to like open his eyes, like
No.
sleep? No. This
Come
night
on,
is
sleeping
the
beauty.
night is young. What do you mean?
The night needs money, and you don't have any.
You can get money. Listen. Come closer. Let me tell you the secrets. I want
Hey, Oscar.
everyone to hear it. So you kind of like lean down to him. He'll kind of like, you can go, and we can make money. I'm good at throwing dice because I cheat.
Tomorrow, Oscar. Tomorrow, you can show me how you do your
No,
wonderful
this is-
gambling.
Oh,
Come on.
You're such a spoil sport. Oh no.
If I have to carry this motherfucker up those damn stairs along with the rest of them, I will.
Feel free to roll. Give me an iron. Sorry.
Oh.
Miss of a match.
God damn it. Okay. Shoot.
We believe in you.
Strong hit with the match. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Zara, you pull them up one by fucking one as you put them. These are very like luxurious rooms, by the way. You can pretty much, for this place, a safe assumption to be you just got the best rooms. There'll be a woman that'll bring you a hot bath. As yeah, you I guess Alyssa will have to fucking sleep. As Oscar will just fucking go into the room and just fucking collapse and pass out again.
Yeah, she
Yes.
would sleep in the same room.
Yeah, no, Zara, you make sure everyone is nice and tucked in, as you can all still feel the effect of the alcohol, but at the very least, well, you can enjoy your bath and go to sleep. Morning comes for all of you. A bit later, cool. Even for you, Zara. It's not like you had anything to do. Alyssa,
Dude,
as you wake up, Oscar is gone.
I guess you didn't leave anything.
Nope.
She's just gonna get up and get to the room of Sarah. Just knock several times.
Go away.
No, I'm staying here till you open the door.
Ah, God. Crawls towards the, gets up, out of bed, and goes to the door, squinting in the light.
So Oscar's gone.
Uh, I assume he does that. He's
Yeah.
a grown man.
Yeah. Thought maybe he would leave some money or something. I don't know.
I don't
Nope.
think he's the keeping money kind.
Yeah, I figured that out as well.
Yeah, sorry, wasn't prepared for the morning. Well, we still have to make our own money, and I don't think we want to do it in a fighting pit.
Yeah. That doesn't mean a fucking stumble. Falls on the as he opens the door, falls on the floor. I feel like that's an idea.
You heard fighting pit? That's what got you up?
I mean, it could be a hobby, and it could give us money.
You told me to do something other than. I'm not sure what you said actually. Other than what?
It's all right. The night's a little bit blurry near the end. Okay, we have a few options for money here, apparently. Gambling, which I don't think any of us would be good at that. Ludmina's a wild ride, apparently, and a job.
I mean, we can do the job, and when it's nighttime, we can do fighting.
I see what you're doing here.
No. So yeah, sounds like a great idea, right?
It sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's do that, and hopefully make sure Ludmina doesn't do too much damage to the population either.
I'll avoid talking to people one more time.
Gotta get ourselves cleaned up.
Yeah, you get dressed and you head downstairs. You see Oscar at one of the tables, enjoying a breakfast. I'm basically finishing it at this point. Kind of like waves at all of you.
There he is, Sleeping Beauty.
I hope you're paying for that on your own.
What do you mean on my own?
I mean, we.
Yes.
You didn't pay those drinks yesterday.
No, but I did pay for the rooms.
Yes, you did, but we wouldn't have needed 3 of them.
We'll sleep together?
Yep.
Usually, yes.
Savage.
It's cheaper. It doesn't take that much coin.
What is coin if not to be spent? Sleep on a comfortable bed, not being pressed against the wall by the person next to you. Sleep out in the wilderness if that's your thing, but like in the city, you have to live the city life. I feel like I did you actually a service. Now you tell me this.
What, Oscar? You never cuddled your partner before?
Well, You know, people may want me, but that doesn't mean I want them. So. Most saddest thing he could have said to you.
Ah, it's all right. I assume you will have some way to bounce back, right? You seem like a man who does that.
What with what?
Well, for whatever throws at you.
Always. Brings me to that next point. Are you still up for the fighting bit, my lady? Satu Ludmina.
Aye, aye.
Wonderful. We'll make great money together.
Not the money. How much do you want?
Take a finder's fee of 50%.
50%?
Well, I find you the place, I negotiate, I put down the initial bet, so I feel like I deserve that much.
What about 70-30? As in, we get 70, you get 30%.
You make a completely uncompelling argument.
Well, Illumina is the one who's going to put their selves on the line here. She's the one who has to endure the ring.
You think the hardest part about making money in the fighting pits is actually fighting? He like chuckles a bit and then, oh wait, no, I remember now. You grew up sheltered by instincts. No, you
A
see
little
that
testy.
the really hard part is to make sure that the criminals that run those sort of rings don't get annoyed when you win too much and come after you to kill you and take the money back. Which is why we're gonna make it 60-40, 60 for me now.
I
60
see.
for you.
60 for you, huh?
And we can negotiate all day, but sounds to me like I am putting myself at risk much more than you actually. Because they're
True.
not gonna be hunting you, they're gonna be hunting me after this. So
But the Mita's the one who really is who says yes. to
Fine,
this.
fine. Let's go. Fine, let's go.
You know,
Let's get
we're gonna find our own fighting place. We
No,
can't
no,
do
that's fine. That's
well,
fine,
good
that's
luck
Well-
with that.
Hey, listen, I'm the fighter. Listen, fine. Let's just get this over with.
Ludmila, if you want to do the fighting pits, it's fine.
We can
I'll-
find something.
I'll go and
You
do
are the
some
most
research.
sheltered kids I've seen. How are you? How are you even gonna find it? Stumble.
We're gonna
Go, ask for directions, no?
we're gonna show you that we're capable of it.
Well, actually, Alyssa, I think Ludmila's the one who gets to say on this one. It's her extra sport.
Listen. Who am I to stand in the way of young
No,
people's
no, no,
ambitions?
no.
That's
Listen,
fine.
they didn't say anything.
I've changed my mind. This will be much more enjoyable. When you
Oscar, no.
come crawl back desperate after a couple of days. But who knows? Maybe you do stumble upon them. Maybe you'll surprise me and the world.
I mean,
Well-
if you don't want, we don't have to.
If that's the case, I don't think we'll find them on our own. I'll give that to the funny man. Let's go do the job then.
He looked at you, Alyssa, and says, well, I guess, well, listen, I have a big kind heart. 70-30 for me.
It's just gonna go outside, out the door.
Alyssa, you can. Not Alyssa, sorry. Ludmila, if you want to do the fighting pits, you can do your fighting pits thing. I'm not much of the inclination with that. Do I look forward to seeing your winnings?
I guess I don't. Yeah, I think you could do the investigation or talk to the Morvinos. I don't think I'll be much use except staring menacingly in the background.
It's a very good look for you. Have fun with your pits.
I wish you good huntings.
Zara also get up and walk away.
Yeah, she takes a couple orders. She was never going to go with this in the first place, so.
Kind of like as the two of them
Ludmila and Oscar,
walk.
titans of intellect.
Oscar kind of like looks at Zara leaving as well and kind of says, I ordered breakfast for them as well, but since they're gone,
How about more for us, I guess.
yeah, they usually just skip breakfast.
Yeah, they're kind of dedicated workers.
Hmm.
They've they always like to, especially Zara. She does like to get serious.
Like you said, more for us. Yeah, no, we'll go up to the
Absolutely.
fucking barkeep. You ordered 3 breakfasts extra for
Yeah,
you, but
I guess Oscar and Lavina just kind of.
yeah, you're just gonna eat more.
I believe in this enterprise between these two titans of intellect.
As yeah, no, Zara, you see Alyssa outside of the tavern.
I guess Mina is staying.
Yeah, of course. I think the fighting pit was something she was really looking forward to. Though I would like to ask exactly why you seem to have a. I thought you really liked Oscar.
I mean, I do. I did. I don't know, but I mean, he talks to us like we don't know how to do things, and we can't handle ourselves. And I mean, we fucking paid for those drinks. I thought we didn't have to pay for. So I'm kind of upset. So yes,
You're really upset about this, huh?
yeah.
Well, we really don't really know how to do much things, Alyssa. Our abilities are a special kind. That means everything else is a little bit on the wayside. You have to sometimes admit that there will be people who have far better skills than we do, and sometimes it's best to take it from the expert, as they say. If nothing else,
Yes.
this is something that Ludmila wants to do. We should support her, though I do wish she would find a better way of doing it, but still.
But a rate of 70% and 30.
Hey, in the grand scheme of things, we need money, and we don't have to all just do the whole fighting pit thing. I'm starting to wonder if I should also you should find your own hobbies as well.
I mean,
Insert Alyssa Now's new journal for Alyssa.
Yeah, get hobbies for Alyssa, get love for Mina. There you go. There's you two mouse.
Is I plan to go talk to the Marinov family, see if this would be something worth our time, or at least hold our time while we wait for the next bit of orders we have. I'm not too sure if you want to do that with me, or if you also want to visit the Wildcat or gambling or what have you.
oh, definitely no gambling.
I was gonna say I didn't want to break your heart before you had a chance to try.
Oh, and I'm not sure about the Wildcat.
Very well then. Off to see if we can get some business done.
Yes.
Well-
Maybe we'll get some money.
Maybe.
Yeah, big maybe.
Yeah, eventually after you finish breakfast, Ludmina, you Oscar will gesture for you to follow him, and he'll start taking a stroll through the city. And as he like starts heading the more shadier parts, the more narrow alleys, things stop looking nice and they start looking a bit worse for wear. Oh, he seems to be, although quite at home, as you call him and he says, "So, are you a sort of tell me how you fight. Tell me about. I need to be able to how to sell you."
I prefer to be fast on my feet with two swords.
No, this is punching. No swords, no weapons.
No bouncing. Yeah, they're still fast on my feet. Try to dance around the enemy.
That's good. That's good. Make it flashy. The flashier you make it, the better it is. Don't just. Sarah, you can't actually just add vowels randomly.
Oh, I'm gonna put in my notes. Sorry. Hold on.
You can, yeah.
No, Mac. I'm telling you, Mac. I can listen. I can add you to the GM role.
No, guys, I just.
Where's the meme tick posted earlier? The gun. As he'll make it flashy. Don't make it quick, and don't like kill them.
So knock them under their ass or knock them out.
Yeah, like accidents happen, right? But like, we don't want them. Let's keep them as accidents.
No lethal damage. I got it. Unless someone has to.
Okay. Have an understanding now. You kind of like just for you to wait. Gonna go inside. Stay just like this by the window. They can slightly see you, but not completely an angle. Like twist you around a bit. Wonderful. Stay like this and just glare around. And he like goes in.
Alright.
Takes a bit of time. About half an hour later, he exits. Like, well, we have a deal. And I did had to give you a stage name.
What
I'm
is it?
Why spoil the surprise? Oh, should come back here in a couple of hours. Tell me, do you like throwing dice?
I never did it.
Well, it's haha. We'll get you right settled in. As you'll spend next couple of hours with him at bouncing from place to place. There's a couple of there's like 3 places you go to. As yeah, he'll basically teach you how to play dice poker.
Hey, I like this guy. This guy after my own heart.
See, look at that. Bob's already
No.
working.
Wait, no.
As yeah, no, even like not cheating, Oscar is actually like knows how to play, and he makes like a bit of coin. And eventually, as night falls, rather later in the evening, at least, as you head back, and as you get taken inside the actual building, there's like cheering going on as he opens kind of like a trap door and you go down a ladder into this sort of underground basement. As there's a bunch of people, and there's like sort of a ring formed in the middle of the room. You see 2 guys just beating the shit out of one another. As Oscar just says, just go up to the ring and the announcer will do everything, and I believe in you. And he just slinks away.
Yeah, Lubina gets ready.
As the fight is eventually ended, as one of them will even tap out. And yeah, the announcer kind of like gestures for some men to help the injured, knocked out man, like dragging him off. As gentlemen, this is next fight is a special one, as we've never had anything like this before. This is a very crowded room. People kind of like are holding their breath. Powerful and mighty Witcher, the Wildcat of the North, against the Zeracanian Serpent. You all know him, but none of us know her. And I, for one, very keen to see what Witchers are with their fists, as there's like fucking cheer and a roar as you get kind of like pushed from behind into the ring. As there's another man that kind of like steps on the other side. As yeah, I will need you to basically just give me a fucking clash roll. I think no, not clash.
But there's no
Battle.
initiative here. It's right. It depends on whether strike or
Battle.
class.
No, it's a battle roll.
Battle.
1 turn thing.
Sure thing. Do I still keep my armor or
No,
oh,
what the fuck? Yeah,
Okay,
just let me punch you with my metal gloves.
not the metal glass, but like
No, you don't keep it. Don't
Yeah,
have
just glove.
armor.
yeah. Alrighty. I mean, it wouldn't even matter. It's only void to harm. Alrighty, let's see. What's a miss? For fuck's sake!
Well, as as you start, listen. It's not listen. You're a monster slayer. You're not like this fighting in the arena. Not your specialty. As you kind of like dance around a bit, but he is actually fast. You see the man move with quick speed and agility, fucking landing blow after blow. As you kind of like stumble, and it takes you a bit to kind of just recover from this barrage of hits as you kind of fall back into the crowd. As there's also almost like a disappointing, it's kind of like noise as the man just kind of like looks like he won, basically.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I guess the Wildcat, maybe she's better in the sheets, guys. Kind of like there's a fucking cackling in the room. But this fight will go to the Serpent, as it usually does.
Can I turn the tide?
No.
Oh fuck. It's over.
Yeah, it's one roll. One roll battle.
It was one roll? God damn it.
Mhm.
God damn it, this is not Ludmina Day. Fuck this city.
As yeah, you get immediately fucking dragged by a hand through the crowd as Oscar's already fucking looking it. As you like leads you out and says, "Okay, so a bad day."
Bad fucking day.
Well,
The fucking nickname distract me.
okay, well, we're in debt now.
What?
Did you
What you
have
took
them?
a fucking-
Yeah, that's how gambling works. So I'll be leaving the city now. I suggest you might want to do the same.
Oh my fuck. I guess time to camp out in the wilderness. For fuck's sake.
Well, good luck with that, my friend. And he just fucking bolts. On that note, seeing him just dart through the darkened streets. You hear a voice behind him saying, "You're not gonna run away without paying first, right?" It's like there's like this large man that just kind of like stares at you.
Oh, no, of course, my good sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, seeing as your accomplice fled, I assume you don't actually have money.
No.
Hmm. Tell me, are you actually good at killing monsters, or was that also just a big fat lie?
No, I managed to face off easy against the Spectre. I guess I'm better with Blaze than with Fist.
Nods. Then, let's just say you help me with a little monster problem, and we'll call it even. A job? No, this is you pay off your debt. I don't gut your ass. But yeah, he'll just kind of like look at you and say, "There's a problem I've been having, and huh? You can, not maybe, you will help me with it."
Hey, oh my good sir.
As he's just gonna gesture for you to follow him into a side room, give you more detail.